Welcome to the Rooted in Health and Wellness YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for a very short exercise video to add to our exercise library. I've done a few of these so far, so I would encourage you to go back and check them out. And these are just one exercise that you can add into your daily routine. You may not be able to find the time right now to do a full workout of 30 or 60 minutes, but these are one exercise that you can add in to at least get some movement. They're actually calling them exercise snacks now. So again, adding in a little bit of exercise throughout your day, it adds up and it can, end up to be a full 30 minutes or even an hour. If you add these in throughout the day, you can do these by first thing in the morning. You could add them at the end of the day or just again throughout the day when you have a little bit of time. Only takes a couple of minutes to add in some exercise movement, but also starting to work on, again, building some muscle. So the exercise today is going to be push-ups. You may think, Heather, I cannot do push-ups, but we're going to start off a modified version, and I'll show you obviously a couple of different modifications that you can do and then full push-ups. So to start off with, all you need is a wall like the one behind me, and all you need to do is stand with the hands on the wall. You're going to want to make sure that your fingers, all 5 fingers, the palm of your hand is evenly against the wall. You're not kind of pressing out or inward, okay, but just even distribution of your weight on your hands, okay? And your hands are going to be a little bit wider than your shoulders. Your head is going to stay back. So a big thing when people do push-ups, they kind of push their head forward each time. Really be cognizant if you're doing that. But we want to keep our head just in alignment, our cervical spine in alignment, so we're not pushing our head forward as we do a push-up, okay? That's just putting more strain on the neck. So the neck stays neutral, okay? And you're just going to have the hands on the wall. I'm up on my toes, if you can see. I kind of have a slight tuck of my tailbone. Again, everybody's going to be different, but I have a lot of anterior pelvic tilt, so I definitely have to kind of tuck my tailbone a little bit. And then I'm keeping my core nice and tight always in all exercises. That belly button kind of right below the belly button, I'm pulling in and upward. And again, I'm up on my toes, so my heels are up. And I'm just kind of at an angle from the wall. And I'm just going to bring my chest and head towards the wall. Chest and head towards the wall. I'm not pushing my head forward or my nose forward, just bringing my chest and head towards the wall. Inhaling as I come to the wall, exhaling as I push away. And I'm pushing evenly through my palms. My elbows are bending out to the sides. And I'm just coming in and pressing away. So this would be how a good way to start working on building your upper arm, upper body and your arm strength. Again, these are mainly for the chest, but it would work. It's a good way to start building that upper body strength. Once you feel like that's easy and you've got that and you can do 15, 20, 25 even reps and they're pretty easy, then you want to kind of graduate to a lower surface. So bringing it down. Now, a perfect place in your house would be like your kitchen counter. Even you can see that's a little bit lower and putting your hands on your kitchen counter. I'm going to kind of show you here. So if I'm on the bench, I've got my hands on the bench again, a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. And I've got my tailbone tucked under, my core nice and tight. I'm up on my heels, or up on my toes, my heels are up. And I'm going to again come down, bringing my chest to the bench now. Chest to the bench. Exhaling as I push up, inhaling as I come down. Exhaling as I push up, inhaling as I come down. So that would be then the next way to kind of graduate to a more difficult push-up. And then, of course, bringing it all the way down to the floor. Now, I like to have people do it where they start again at the wall, then they bring it down and just slowly bring it closer to the floor, staying in a full, like on your toes kind of push-up. I don't really like to start people off on their knees on the floor doing a push-up because I want them to really work on their upper body strength and being able to just go to a full push-up on their toes. So this is kind of the way that I do it, starting at the wall and then slowly lowering them down. We could even go to, like, I have a bench over here with risers and I can put a lot of risers underneath the bench and have it up high, and then slowly take the risers out to lower them down until they're fully on the floor. So again, you could do this at home by putting your hands on your kitchen counter. And then once those become easy, find another place like maybe a coffee table or a chair or something that you can put your hands on and slowly lower yourself down into a push-up. Then again, hands on the floor, okay? And a little bit wider than the shoulders. Again, you want to keep your spine all in neutral, and you're going to bring one leg out and then the other one. Abs stay really tight, so it's almost like a plank. You're going to tuck the tailbone under, abs stay tight, and then bring your chest and head down, not jetting that head forward at all. Bringing it all the way down. Exhale as you push up. Okay? And again, if maybe once you get to that point, maybe you can only do one or two, and that's okay. Start off with that and just work on building up, and again, building up that strength. It really does work the chest, also get some of your triceps, the back of our arms. You can also adjust it. The closer you bring your hands into your body or the elbows into your body, that's even going to work more of the tricep. It tends to be even more difficult. But I would start with your hands out wide first, and then you could always slowly bring them in. Okay? So I hope you add these in and let me know how it goes. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please share with anybody that you think could benefit. And I will thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.